See, I always kind of hate doing these on-camera videos because I never know how to intro to them. What's up, guys? Enzo here, bringing you an on-camera video. Okay, so a little bit of a heads up. So for anyone that's new to the channel, hi. Hi from the Persona 5 video. Thanks for checking it out and thanks for staying on the channel. I appreciate that a lot. So I just kind of want to mention this a lot, which is that these aren't my normal type of videos. These are videos that are much quicker to make, and I make them pretty obvious when it comes to the thumbnails, in the sense of the thumbnails for my normal videos that are very much like my Persona video and my last video, which, if you haven't checked out 2017 Year of Anime Sequels, it's, those are how my usual videos are. So this is me on screen, and these take way less time to make in comparison to those, but they still do take some time to make. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a heads up. This isn't filler for my next video. It's gonna be a review. I don't want to say on what anime, but it's a review on a very random anime that no one's probably gonna be expecting. So that's that. Okay, so this video is my end of the year haul video. So the thing about this is that the reason I'm making this is because in October, when I went to one of my favorite cons, or my favorite con, Anime in Florida, I bought a bunch of things, and I made a haul video, but I was using this new camera that I'm using to record this new video, but I didn't know how to use it. So basically, I was out of focus the entire time, so I basically ended up having to scrap that video completely. I then got appendicitis, and then I was stuck in the hospital for a whole week, so then I never got around to making it, so that's why this video's here. But in that time, I ended up buying a bunch of other stuff, and then I ended up going to other cons, so some of the stuff I bought just increased, so I decided to just make an end-of-the-year haul video showing you all the stuff I have bought throughout, from October till the end of the year, and that's why this video's here. Hopefully this video isn't long, because I like talking about anime and the stuff I buy, so hopefully it's not long. And the other cool thing is, I am happy with the corner in the room because you do not see it, but to my right is all the stuff that I bought, and it's a mess, and you cannot see it because that camera is in the perfect position that you do not see the table. So pretty much I'm going to be grabbing stuff from the table in no particular order. I'm going to be showing you them, and then I'm going to be showing you the stuff I got, and then I'm going to be putting it onto the bed, which is to my left, and that's going to basically be the whole video. Also, I'm gonna be doing a end of the year con vlog, which is me talking about all the cons I went to in 2016. Because that was another video that basically I wanted to do, but then I scrapped it because I didn't know that I was out of focus when I was recording it. So that's gonna be coming too. But this is coming first because it's quicker to make, and it's just I talk about the things I grab. So we're gonna be talking about the stuff I grab off the table. So, let's go. Okay, so, really cool one is this Gintoki Sakata figure that I bought at Anime to Florida. So, if anyone doesn't know, Gintama's my favorite anime of all time. It's a freaking masterpiece. I love you, Hideki Sorachi. And I don't own any Gintama stuff, so I saw this Gintoki figure and I bought it, and I was like, hell yes, I finally own a Gintoki figure. By the way, guys, when I bought this is from October. I committed to this video so much that I have not opened a lot of the figures and stuff I bought from that con, so they're still in the boxes because I wanted to make this video, so it's still in the box. Hypothetically, this could be broken. I don't know yet, and I'm not opening it here because it's going to take long. So, I bought this Gintoki figure. I might add a thing showing that it's okay at the end of the video, or depending on its status. But I bought this figure. You can hear it shake because it's horribly packed. But I bought this figure. I love Gintoki. He's one of my favorite characters ever, or I think he is my favorite character ever. If you have not watched Gintama, it's a really awesome series. It's my favorite anime of all time. It's super awesome. It's a genius. I love it a lot. And some videos about Gintama in the future. Wink wink. I don't know why I did that. But Gintoki, I got a Gintoki figure and it's really awesome and I'm happy about it. So, yeah. Next up is another Gintama figure. I bought there was actually they're part of a set. I bought this Hijikata figure, Toshiro Hijikata, who is awesome. And I was basically like, oh hell, they have Gintoki and Hijikata next to each other. I'm going to buy them. If you don't know them, they have this really awesome, funny chemistry in the series, and he's voiced by Zoro's voice actor in One Piece, which is really funny, and I love this show a lot. I don't want to talk about it a lot because I'd rather you experience it yourself, but it's a really funny, awesome show with really good action and drama, so it's really freaking good. And mayonnaise, if anyone has seen Gintama, you get what I'm referring to. But yeah, so I have Gintoki and Hijikata, and I have to set them up, so they're still in the box. Okay, this one's packed better. You don't hear it as much. Next figure is Ritsu Tainaga from K-On! So I like K-On! A lot. It's Kyoto Animation. They are my favorite studio. They are a good studio, ladies and gentlemen. And okay, so the reason I bought Ritsu is because a weird tradition for these K-On! Figures was that the first figure I ever bought was a Yui figure from the same set. And I just noticed that the price tag is there. Yes, I bought it for 30 bucks. But I bought this Yui figure that it's across the room and you can't see it, but it's all on the same set basically. And then after that, I found Mugi-chan, who is the best girl from Hokago Tea Time. And then when I was at the con, I found Ritsu, and I was like, yes, I'm buying this. So the only character I'm missing from this set is Mio, and I love Mio, but she's the one that is always missing, because I guess people like Mio a lot. I understand why, she's really awesome. But I bought Ritsu, I'm really happy. K-On's a great anime, it's a great slice of life anime that I really need to watch again. So this is another figure I bought, part of this set that I'm almost done completing, which is really freaking awesome. They don't have Azusa, sadly, for this set, but Ritsu. I guess I'm gonna keep going with figures in a way. So, next up is, so I'm grabbing a bunch of them. They are all on the table, by the way. Okay, so next one is, I like collecting Funko Pops, so, over the last couple of months, I completed the Fairy Tail set, so I bought Natsu. I bought Happy. I'm putting my finger there so you don't see the price, but it's not even that much, actually, but... I bought Happy, which is pretty freaking sweet. And then, recently, at Paradise City Con, because I completely forgot about that con and I had no time to prepare for it, I only bought one thing, so I bought Lucy, Heartphilia from Fairy Tail. I like Fairy Tail, it's a fun shonen series, but then again, it's my favorite genre, shonen, so it makes sense why I enjoy it. So I have the Fairy Tail set completed now, so that makes me really happy. Another video coming soon that has Fairy Tail in it. You will not see it coming, but yeah. So Fairy Tail Funko Pop set is completed, and that makes me really happy. And I'm also looking at the recording onto my right, so all on the table. So I'll put this on the bed. See, you don't see it, but by the end of this video, the bed's gonna be messy. It's already messy to begin with, now that I think about it. Okay, so we're gonna go over the Blu-ray things, because I like collecting anime Blu-rays a lot. Okay, so first one, Girl Who Left Through Time. I was at a Walmart, and my sister spotted it, and she was like, oh, this anime Blu-ray for 20 bucks, which is not that bad, and I bought it mainly because I like Mamoru Hosoda. I watched Summer Wars, which I own, and I haven't checked out Girl Who Left Through Time yet. It's been a couple of months, actually. I'm gonna watch it soon. So, yeah, so I bought Girl Who Left Through Time. I still have not watched it. I don't know if I'm... hypothetically, hypothetically, I can hate this movie, but, knowing Hosoda, Summer Wars was really good. I think I might enjoy it, so I'm gonna be checking it out really soon. More K-On! K-On! Season 1. So recently, during Black Friday, Sentai Filmsworks had a sale. And they had a lot of anime on sale, and some of them were really cheap. And K-On! Season 1 on Blu-ray, which makes me happy, because I own the movie, but not Season 2 or Season 1. So now I own Season 1. I need Season 2. But K-On! Season 1, good freaking series. I love it a lot. Okay, so next one is Kami-sama Kiss. It's a good-ass shoujo, ladies and gentlemen. Good-ass shoujo. So actually there's a bit of a story with this one. I saw Season 1, and when I was at a local movie stop, it was closing down, so they had Season 2 for 20 bucks, or like even cheaper, I think it was really on sale. And I bought Season 2, but I still have not watched Season 2. I watched Season 1, and that's why I bought Season 2. So now I own all of the Kami-sama of Kisses, which is really freaking good. And I'm happy. I've seen Season 1, I still haven't seen Season 2 yet, and I need to, but I finally own the whole series, so that's nice. That is not K-On! This is Golden Time, too. Okay, so, a little bit of story. Yuko Takamiya, author of Toradora, one of my favorite animes of all freaking time. For follow-up, Golden Time. It's really good, not as good as Toradora, but still really good. If you're wondering why it's Collection 2 and not Collections 1 and 2, a year ago, my family bought me Collection 1 for Christmas, and now a year later, I have the whole set, so that's really good. Good romance anime that I would recommend if you have not seen it. Next one, another really favorite anime of mine, Bakken Test Season 1, and it's, I went to a con recently, so this is autographed, and it's not me showing off, it just happens to be autographed. So, I own Season 2 on Blu-ray, which is rare, and the OVAs, and I finally own the whole series of Bakken Test, which is really awesome. Weird thing, it comes in an Amory case, I never knew that, so it's weird, I didn't know that. It's Blu-ray DVD combo pack, because it's Funimation, and I now own Bakken Test, which is, if you have not seen Bakken Test, it's one of the best dumb comedy animes that exist. It's really freaking funny, And it has one of the best dubs, in my opinion. It's really good. It's a good anime. Go watch Bakken Test. It's really good. Go watch Bakken Test. If you're curious, I have a lot of Blu-rays. Because I bought a bunch of Blu-rays during Black Friday. Next one. Another, this is the only horror anime I own. Actually, for the moment. There's more horror animes I've seen, this is the only one I own because it's on sale. Another 12-episode, slow mystery horror, and it's entertaining, it's good. There's not really much to say about Another. It's just a good anime, it's a good mystery anime that I enjoyed. It's Final Destination, the anime, so there's some really stupid deaths in there that you can laugh at, but the story overall is really good. So, Another is good, watch it. If you have not seen it, it's pretty good. It's slow though, so yeah. Purchase that might question people. That might get people to question me is Bleach, Volume 1 on Blu-ray. I like shonens. If it wasn't obvious enough, there's a Naruto foot behind me. I like shonens a lot, but I like Bleach. I actually looked at more than One Piece for a while, and then a filler in Bleach. But, ever since they announced the Blu-ray of it, I was like, oh hell yeah, and it was on sale, so it was around 25 bucks, so I bought it. And it's the first 20 episodes on Blu-ray, and it makes me really happy, because this is the first long shonen I own in my collection, so it's really good. So that makes me happy. I like Bleach, and I like the dub, and I like supporting this media, so I bought Bleach. Insert joke about laundry deterrents here. The bed's a mess, guys. The bed's a mess. And I think the recording's gonna stop soon. Next one is a cool collector's edition. The last two are collector's editions, actually, so, if you can't tell, I like collecting anime. So, Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya Ultimate Collector's Edition. Kyoto Animation. My favorite studio. So, there's actually the third collector's edition I own, and the other two are also Kyoto Animation anime, so I'm just stressing it a lot. I'm just stressing it. But, it's Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, all of it, seasons 1... It's the whole Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya series, so it's season 1 and 2. It has Melancholy of Haruhi-chan Suzumiya and Nyoran Churyuya-san, which are the miniseries that I have never watched actually, but I've seen clips of. And the last part is the disappearance of Yuki Nagata, the disappearance of Nagata Yuki, which is the spin-off, which I never watched it, and I should. But it turns me off because it's not in the art style of the original series because it's made by a different studio. But yeah, it's the whole series. Actually, let me pull this out quickly. This is the only way to get this on Blu-ray, which this is the only way to get this on Blu-ray. So I never know that. So that was actually lucky of me. So I own all of Haruhi on Blu-ray, which didn't know this was exclusive to the collector's edition. But yeah, so. It also comes with a bunch of art that I'm not going to pull out now because this would make this much longer, so I'm not going to do that. But Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, I like this show a lot. I was really happy that Funimation saved this Bandai title, so bought it. And it's really good. And except those endless 8s. But, God, if you want me to review one of those shows, tell me, I'll do it. The last Blu-ray thing I own, which hopefully the camera doesn't cut off here, because there's a limit to how much it records at once, is this awesome, this is actually my favorite Blu-ray thing I own, is the Soul Eater Yearbook. I'm a sucker for art books. I love art. I love anime art, and Soul Eater has always been one of my favorite, animes in the art direction, when it comes to art direction. I love how everything looks, and my favorite thing about this is that it's just a yearbook. It's very much a yearbook. There's like no explanation, there's no fluff. It's like, no, this is just art of the characters and stuff, and it's really cool, and I got that autographed, so I'm sorry for showing off, but it's really awesome. And aside from being a cool art book, on the back of it, it's the whole series on Blu-ray, which is awesome, and I bought it while it was on sale. So yes, I have a problem when it comes to buying anime things, if you can't tell. There's a lot of anime stuff in my room, guys. But yeah, this is actually my favorite thing I've bought this year, actually. It's very much is that, so this makes me really happy, and I'm really happy I have this in my collection. I like Soul Eater a lot, but it's not one of my favorite animes, but it's definitely one of my favorites when it comes to the art direction, and it's really good. It's overall a great show, and it's made by Studio Bones, so yeah, I enjoyed the show. Obviously, I bought the yearbook of it, so yeah. So actually, there's two Blu-rays that still have not arrived because I bought them and they were like they ran out of stock for both of them. So they're still not here. So yeah, I can't show you them, but I just felt like telling you that. So I bought more things. Next up is something a little different for me. I bought some manga actually. I bought some manga like a month ago. So I don't collect manga that often. I don't collect manga, and I really want to. So I was at Barnes & Noble, and I saw that these two animes these two mangas that have made animes the animes are made from that I like, and I decided to try them. So I decided to buy them. So Devil the Part-Timer Volume 1 and Defrag Volume 1, which has Roka, and I love Roka. She's an awesome character in Defrag. Well, this is a really awesome comedy anime, by the way, guys. Comedy series. Manga's funny, the anime's funny, and yeah. So the reason I bought these was actually because I found out that Devil the Part-Timer's story is to a certain point now that I really want to read to. So that's why I bought this, and then Defrag I've been meaning to buy forever, so I just had to buy both of them. So yeah, I bought these two mangas. They're really good. If you watch the animes for them, they're really good. If I were to tell you to read one of these, I'm going with Devil the Part-Timer, not because I think it's better, it's just because this one has more of a story than Defrag, but Defrag is an awesome comedy. Oh god, we might be almost done. So, freaking damn, that fell. Okay, so, last two things I bought, or not bought, okay, in a sense I did buy these, so they count. So, when I was at Anime, they had two voice actors I really am a huge fan of, Jamie Markey and Monica Rial. And you're gonna hear me talk about more of them in my blog videos. Who knows when those will go up. But, they had some prints, so I decided to buy both of them, because I was like, you guys are really cool and I want to support you guys, so... I bought this cool print of Jamie Markey. She is the narrator for Hitalia, so that's her as the narrator. I don't know, it's kind of self-explanatory. But it was really cool. I have it. I want to put these somewhere, but I don't have any space for them, so they're just chilling like on my table somewhere for the last couple of months. But yeah, so I bought this print of Jamie Markey, who is really nice. If she's at one of your cons, go say hi to her. She's really freaking nice. And the other print I bought was this print for Suyu Asui from Hero Academia, because Monica Rial plays Suyu in Hero Academia, which is probably one of my favorite animes of 2016. And it was really cool meeting her again, and I bought this print, and it was mad awesome. And if you want to hear me talk about voice actors more, I'm going to make a separate video about that. My con blogs. But if you guys are also interested in seeing the stuff I got signed at cons, I'll make a separate video for that if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, those are almost all of the things I've bought. Those are almost all the things. I have one more thing that I have to get that I have to show you, but it's far away, so I might have to get off the camera. Okay, actually, I went to grab something else, but I forgot two more things that I didn't show you guys that I actually bought. So yeah, I forgot to do that. So the last thing I was going to show you, this is going to be the last thing, but two more things you need to show. Okay, so next thing is, when I go to cons, I buy plushies a lot. I just like collecting them, so plushies to me are a really cool thing. The reason I like buying them is because I like collecting plushies for my favorites for each studio. So I have a collection of plushies, but each one represents a studio, either with an anime that I like a lot from them, or just an anime that they're really well known for. So if you guys can't tell, this one's for this is Madoka Kaname from Madoka Magica, and it's from Shaft. I think Madoka is a good representation of Shaft, and I really like Madoka Magica a lot. It's a great series. It's a really great series. And then the other one was, there's a theme here, guys. It's Magical Girls. I bought Usagi Tsukino / Sailor Moon because, again, this one's representing Toei. Old Toei. Good Toei. Toei, what are you doing? Get better, please. I have faith in you. But I watched the original Sailor Moon with the Vivid Media dub earlier this year, and it was freaking awesome. I love that dub a lot. So I bought Usagi, and my one complaint is her skirt is really freaking high, and you can see everything down there. I guess it's weirdly realistic, because I questioned that a lot when I watched that. I was like, your skirt is really high. But I bought these two plushies, and this one represents Toei, this one represents Shaft, and they're two Magical Girl animes that I like a lot. So yeah, I bought these two. So we're almost done with the haul video, guys. Okay, so the last thing I bought this year, and I'm doing this before Christmas just to be like, oh, this is the stuff I got. Now I'm not gonna show you the stuff I got for Christmas, because that's different. Someone's gifting that to me. The last thing I bought was not this backpack, but it's the buttons on the backpack. So when I was at Anime, I went to the Artist Alley, which is always really fun to go to, and I bought these 3 buttons, these 3 Hero Academia buttons that I don't know if you guys can see it well, but it's Ochako, best girl, Izuku, the best, like I love him, he's my favorite character in the show, and then Suyu, second best girl. And I bought them, and it was really cool, and I liked them a lot. I very much like how they look. I like Hero Academia a lot. I'm really excited for season 2. And then on the freaking right over here, or on the left in this case, it's the left. I'm just dumb. On the left, I got a Rowlet button, a Peridot button, who is the best gem in Steven Universe, another Usagi button, and then I bought a How to Train Your Dragon button because it's one of my favorite movies. It's my favorite movie of all time. And that button I've had just forever. It's from my stuff. So yeah, that's actually everything I freaking bought this year, or not this year, but from the last few months. So yeah, what do you guys think about some of the stuff I bought? What have you bought in the last couple of months? Tell me below in the comments. And if you guys are interested in more haul videos, I'll be doing more of these in the future when I buy a bunch of things in bulk. But what have you bought? Tell me below in the comments. Do you guys want to see the stuff I got autographed at the cons? Tell me below in the comments. I'll definitely make a video based on that. And also, if you guys want to see me talk about cons and more, I'm going to be making a con blog, which is me talking about all the cons that I went to this year, because when I made a blog for one of them, I was out of focus the entire time. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all the stuff I bought this year. Tell me below in the comments what do you guys think. And hope to see you in the next video. I would appreciate anyone that reached the end of the video. Bye guys, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.